All right, so this video that's about to play is going to be me and Justin just going over like how we trade, what you can do to get better at trading, and fundamental wise, like how you can gain a better percentage on your winning trades. And yeah, that's really it. Just it's just us talking about trading. It's pretty short. It's not that long, but yeah, just give it a try. Watch it. If you learn something, comment on it, and then subscribe to both of us. I'm gonna put his name at the end of the video with mine. No matter of fact, it's in the video. So his info is going to be in the video, and then at the end you will get my link to my Instagram and my business account. So yeah, see y'all then. My business Instagram is going to be on there too, because I see that y'all not following that. Y'all follow my Instagram, but you're not following my business account. So I need you to follow both of them. So yeah. All right, all right. So I'm KJ McLaurin. You know, I'm the founder of Liquid FX. You feel me? I live in Florida. I met Justin Ward over the internet. You feel me? Who you learn by?
Me? God, tons of people, bro.
Tons of people for real.
Yeah.
You kind of trade like Nick Shine.
How so?
It's like you know how you got all that stuff on your chart.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like him. Like he got a lot of stuff on his chart too.
That's true. Now he does more of that. Yeah. What about
So
you?
how long you been trading?
Oh, fuck. On and off, but in total like 3 years, maybe 2, 3 years. But I started out in like stocks. I did that for like a year. So forex, it's been closer to like two. Yeah, yeah.
About 7 years.
God, seven?
Seven, bro.
Dang.
Not like seven strong, because I would have been way further than what I am, but like 5 years, like knowing about forex, learning about it, but not taking it serious. Then like
Yeah,
2, 3 years, or maybe like 4 years not taking it serious, like 3 years like taking it serious.
yeah, yeah. I feel like that's how it goes with a lot of people because it takes so long to just like learn it all.
Losing money too is like I don't know if this for me. Like
Yeah.
this losing money, like damn, I need that money.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Who'd you learn from?
He don't even have a name, bro. Like I don't even. He don't even have a name. Like he not big. He not big on social media. He just make money and like chill. But
Yeah.
I
So,
mainly learned from myself, like experience over time, just learning, losing bread, losing money.
yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people think one person's going to teach you a strategy and then you're going to make money, but a lot of it's just figuring out yourself and like what works for you. Because you could learn a strategy that actually works, but if it doesn't fit you, you're still not going to make any money. You know what I
Like,
mean? Yeah.
like. So, what type of trader are you? I see you be dipping into like fundamentals and stuff like that. What are you? What do you do?
Honestly, I use everything. Like, I wouldn't say I'm only a fundamental trader, but I do like getting that context. So I don't really like taking a trade unless it has a fundamental like backing behind it, unless there's a reason the market should move that way. So then once I get a pair that I think, okay, this makes sense, it should move this way, then I go look at the technicals, I look at price action, market structure, wait for that to line up and then use like trend lines, fibs, moving averages. So a whole lot of stuff to take my trade. So I use sort of a combination of everything.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
That sound good. That sound good. Me, I just use technicals, no fundamentals. I look at forex factor, but I don't really care too much about it. It's
Yeah.
just there. It's just there. You seen that big move that happened this morning?
Yeah. 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 I got a good amount on EJ. So that was nice.
You trying to get into charting, or you want to like introduce yourself, or
All right. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Justin. Um, yeah, I've been trading like 3 years and I live in Cali, like Northern California. And a couple months ago, I started Swing Effects, where I like teach people fundamentals, how to incorporate that, some technicals, and all that. Um, So yeah, that's pretty much it.
You even give like free stuff, right? You even give like a free course or something.
Yeah, I made a free training. I got tons of YouTube videos too. But I made a free training, just going over some basics. It's in my bio. Um, yeah, we'll put up my Instagram at some point. But yeah,
All right, bet. So let's get into the charts. You want me to go first since you the
yeah,
host?
sure.
You want to go? All right, just share your screen, and I'm gonna get into a couple of trades that I supposed to took, but I got drunk last night because I am human. So anybody watching, just know I missed out on all the trades I had lined up, bro. All of them. You know how to do the screen share?
Yeah, let me see. Okay, should be on.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So before I even do this, I'm gonna get into how I trade. Like I just trade off of structure, bro. I just trade off of mainly just structure on uptrends and downtrends, and I just add price action to it.
All right.
So it's pretty simple. It's just a clear, quick breakdown. It's not like giving away too much or giving away too little.
Yeah.
Basically, I find like a clear trend,
Hmm.
and clear trends with the uptrend is creating higher highs and higher lows and stuff like that. That's pretty simple textbook stuff. So what
Yeah.
I do, I just probably like draw a trend line and look for these areas to get tested within the market, and then I'll wait for it to show me that it's holding with like wick rejections, bullish engulfers, or pendants, dojis, anything to show me that it's not breaking through that level.
Yeah.
And that the level is valid. Like I'll wait for structure to build on that certain level before I actually think about taking a buy or anything. You feel me?
Hmm.
But like some people take Fibonacci retracements, and I do that too, but I don't need it. You feel me? It's not
Yeah.
needed. But yeah, that's just like a simple thing that I do, and then I catch the retracement, and then I take the buy position and just trade it up.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I've seen your charts. It looks like a lot of like break and retests of like levels and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so these are trades. I'm gonna go over two trades that I missed last night, bro. Just two of them, and then
Okay.
you can do like two trades you took. I'm pretty sure you took them, right?
I took a trade a few days ago. I don't trade every day. I trade like maybe once or twice a week. I don't really trade that often. But I can go over some trades I took.
Okay, that's crazy. I see that. See, that's something I didn't know. That's something different
Yeah.
between me and you. Okay, so like this right here, I noticed that price was an uptrend, right? On off the daily, 4 hour, anything you can see that it's obviously an uptrend.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. So I waited for this level right here. This is a major liquidity zone. You know what liquidity is, right?
Hmm.
This is a major liquidity zone to the left. You always look to the left. I learned that from just learning and just watching other people. And then I got this 200 moving average right here. It shows me that price is working as like support. And then like I waited for price to give me this. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted, bro. And then it basically gave me a triple bottom off this support level on the 1 hour as well. So I was like, boom, I'm gonna take a buy once the market opens up. And then I didn't. I got drunk. I didn't even know it was gonna shoot this high. I didn't know like you never expecting what's gonna happen. And then the
Yeah.
coronavirus thing happened, and then boom, that happened. I was like, bro, 200 pips in one day.
Yeah, that's a good risk reward. That's like 8.7.
What you think about that trade? It's straight, right?
No, yeah, that was a good trade. I was thinking about taking AJ long actually too. Same thing. But personally, I don't like when like a trend is really sort of overextended like that. I like to wait for deeper retracements. So that's what I was waiting on. Um, but yeah, a lot of guys in my group took that trade and did pretty well too. Yeah.
Oh, so your students already had this same trade lined up like this?
Yeah, technically, and then fundamentally, it also lined up to head higher. So it all worked out. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question. How did you guys know fundamentally wise that coronavirus thing was gonna happen? How did y'all know that?
So we didn't. That's the thing. We didn't know that
Okay.
was going to come out. That accelerated it. But the main reason we thought it was going to head higher was because of essentially more optimism for Biden, right? Because Biden last week basically won, and that obviously puts the likelihood of stimulus, right? U.S. stimulus getting passed, puts that higher. So markets like that he won because there's likely to be more stimulus passed. And basically, it was just figuring the optimism from last week would most likely carry over, especially since like Friday and Saturday really solidified that he won. So that was the main idea.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with one more trade. I'm gonna go with one more trade that I missed. I missed it. It's just fucking crazy. Sorry, my language. I know. Excuse my language. I can't even curse because it's on YouTube. But it's just crazy that I really got drunk at the wrong time, and then a big news event like that happened. This was the most simplest trade you could ever find as well, too. Like this trade right here
Uh,
is super simple. This is textbook, bro. Like once again, like I know this price was creating higher highs. And then price came to a major level that held in the past, like with a lot of wick rejections. It showed me that it was a strong resistance level, right?
yeah.
So I was like, all right, bet. All I'm gonna wait for is 4 a.m. to come around. 4 a.m. to come around, and I'm gonna get in. 4 a.m. came around. I turned off my alarm and went back to sleep. Then I saw that this 50 moving average, bro, was right here lining up with this 200 moving average.
Yeah.
Plus, it was a strong resistance level, and then it's an inverted head and shoulders right here. So basically, this is neckline as well of this
Yeah.
pattern on the 30-minute, and it shot up 260 pips, and I ain't even make a pip off of it. But those are two trades. How you feel about this one?
Same thing. I was pretty bullish on GJ and EJ for almost the same exact reason, because the yin is a safe haven. So if there's optimism, which we were expecting that there would be this week, then the yin would sell off, which would obviously push GJ higher. Um, so yeah, that's a good trade. I was actually in GJ at what price? Like 1 to 35.2, like 135.24 last week.
You got an entry all the way down here,
Uh
135.
24, yeah, and that like sort of consolidation last week.
Oh, right here. Hold on, I know exactly where he was at.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right,
right in
that
there.
same trade. I took the same exact trade for a buy.
Yeah, same. I just didn't hold it. So that
Oh,
was
he didn't hold it.
no, I didn't hold it. So
I thought you were a swing trader. Why you close it?
I took it basically, you see that spike? You see that big green spike it had?
Yeah.
That was because the Bank of England had like a monetary policy meeting, and I was expecting that to be good for the pound. So it was actually a shorter term trade just based on that meeting. Spiked up and grabbed my pips, but should have hold. Should have. I was expecting to hold, but uh, you know, just
How
get.
many pips? How many pips did you catch off of that move?
It was pretty quick. I caught. I closed within like a few minutes. I think I caught like 30, 40 pips and just got out. Yeah.
Okay, that's still good. If you trade something higher, then you trade a standard or higher too, right? Like that's the
Yeah.
question I actually wanted to ask you because you be having like 200, 300 pip moves, bro. And I'll be like, he really swinging everything. You
Yeah.
trade a standard or higher or no?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is,
Okay.
my stop losses are bigger too. So, winners are big, 200 pips, 300 pips, but then the stops are like 50 or more. So, balances out.
So it balances out. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And do you pull partials as it goes, or you just keep the whole big move in there and you just keep riding up the pips?
It depends. Depends how strongly I feel about it, but normally I'll take some partials as it makes like a higher high, or like depending if I'm long or short. If I'm going long, higher high, 127, usually I'll take some partials. But it really depends on the fundamentals and my confidence. So it's pretty variable.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is if you see like a strong fundamental news event about to come out, you will basically go off your trade off of that. So if you are already in profit, if like a major news event is about to release, you'll go ahead and pull it out or what?
So I don't necessarily trade events like data and like CPI and stuff. Mostly
Okay,
like,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
yeah. Yeah, it's mostly like macroeconomic stuff, like political stuff, coronavirus, like basically longer term sentiment, right? Because if it was just data, like that spike I was talking about, or like a interest rate meeting, that only affects the market for like an hour, 2, 3 hours, and spikes up or down. But sentiment, that can carry it hundreds of pips for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So that's mainly what I'm going off. If the sentiment is still strong and I think it could go higher, then I'm gonna keep holding basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna end my screen share, and then you can just go over a couple trades you took, or
All
because I
right.
really want to see how you be having 50 pip stop losses, and like, you got to show me because
All right. Yeah.
I'm scared to risk 30 pips, bro. I risk 15, 20 pips.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if you can see my screen. Can you?
Yeah, I can see it.
Which screen is it? I got like,
It's the AWW
okay.
board.
All right, cool. Yeah. So let me just quickly draw out. So once I get like a fundamental idea for a pair, which essentially is like two ideas, right? Because if you're holding, let's say you take like GJ, right? You need the pound to be strong and you need the yen to be weak for it to move strongly in a given direction. So really, I need two different ideas with the supports, one being strong and one being weak. Um, and then once I get that, and I'm like, okay, this thing could head higher in the next couple of weeks or at least a 1 week. Then I look on the chart, right? So let's say it's in like a downtrend, but it's sort of consolidating, and I think it could head higher. Normally, because I'm a pretty conservative trader, I would like to wait for I would like for these highs to break to confirm my idea, and then look for a pullback. And so when I look for that pullback, I'll use maybe like a trend line and like some moving average and then a fib. And then let's say it lines up around this area. That's where I'm looking to get in on this idea. And then, my stop loss will be probably like down here. Let's say this is like, I don't know, 50 pips or something. If I feel good about it, it'll be under here. Maybe it'll be like 80 pips, 100 pips. And then maybe these highs are like here. And if I think it will head up there in the next couple of weeks, I'll hold. So maybe this is like 200, 300 pips, and then I get in, and then probably somewhere around here, I would take some partials as it just makes a new high, and then just keep holding. Stop would be a break even, and then obviously if things change, starts heading lower, the fundamentals sort of shift a bit, I'll maybe close my whole trade or just take some partials. But then as it goes in my favor, I'm just going to keep holding, uh, and that's pretty much a
You
trade.
got balls, bro. Because how could you like have this ever happened to you? Like you up 200, 100 pips, and then you just lose it all, or just hit your break even stop, or
That's happened. Yeah, that's happened. It's pretty frustrating, but that's why I like to take some partials, so at least I get paid a little bit for it. But it happens sometimes. It sucks, but yeah, not much you can do.
that's crazy. But
All
yeah,
right.
I get it now. I get how you trade. I mean, you don't really even think about buying or selling until you check the fundamentally structure of everything, and then you go in with that.
Yeah, pretty much. So
That's way
yeah,
smarter, bro. That's way smart. I need to start doing it.
it is. It's also a bit more work, and yet it makes you be a bit more selective. That's why I don't trade that often, because
Mhm.
there's not always a bias to go off of. But yeah, let me get into some trades here. Let me talk about actually EJ trade I just took here. Um, Actually, it's already marked up, but basically, it's what I just described. So it was in a downtrend, right? In a downtrend, and then started sort of chopping around ahead of elections because no one really wants to take heavy trades ahead of elections. And then around this area, this is November 3rd, so this is election time, and it sort of was confirmed that Biden won. That's why we got some nice optimism. We saw the yen depreciated off of that optimism. We made a new high. So after we made this new high, That sort of gave me confirmation. Market structure's changing. The fundamentals look good for more yin weakness and less, and also sort of dollar, because the dollar is a safe haven too, a little bit, just like the yen. So optimism would most likely push the dollar lower and stocks higher. So when money flows out of the US dollar, it usually goes into the euro. The euro picks up a little bit if the US dollar is selling off. So overall, EJ made sense to go long. Waited for a pullback, and I got it around this area, right? 38 fib. We had like this nice trend line, this moving average here. So it was a good area. Hopped in. The entry wasn't the best. I could have got a lower price down here, but it's whatever. Because that's the thing. My entry doesn't have to be too precise,
That's
because
true. Because you got a
yes,
big stop loss.
exactly. So, I don't sweat the entry too much, but I do like to get a good price. And then, yeah, I mean, overall, I just held it. Um, I took a little bit of partials here, not a whole lot, just because it was moving pretty nicely. And then overnight, this is something I didn't expect. I thought it was going to be more gradual. We got that vaccine news, um, which was very optimistic for the market, made the yen sell off heavy, which is why GJ also pushed up, and then just flew up. And then I forgot exactly where, but somewhere around this area, I just took the trade off 200 like 200 something pips. So yeah, that was the trade.
Okay, I got a question. So, with those big stop losses, how much drawdown do you usually see? Do you even ever see like 50 pip, like 40 pip drawdown, 30 pip drawdown? What's the most drawdown you actually see when you take those trades?
I see all types of drawdown. Usually I don't close it early. So, sometimes it gets pretty close to my stop and then goes the other direction.
Hmm.
Lately, I've been trying to reduce my stop loss size. It used to be way higher actually. I used to sometimes do 100 pips, 150 pip max
Hmm.
stop losses, but that was just a little bit too much. Um,
50 pips is like right around your area, your sweet area.
yeah, like 70, 80, 50, like that sort of area is a good amount for me.
Okay.
And then the TP is always variable, so I don't usually have a set TP. But yeah.
And then your stop losses, you put it underneath this the most lowest structure or the most highest structure. So
Yeah.
even if it breaks that structure point, it has to break the second one as well, right?
Yeah, usually I like to be pretty conservative. So,
Smart.
in this case, this is pretty risky. Maybe I would have it down here, down here. So yeah, I basically base it off the lows if I'm going long, or based off the highs if I'm going short.
I
Pretty
get you.
much. Yeah.
So that's one. Show me.
Let's.
Did you look at? I see you got gold in your cabinet.
Yep.
Did you look at that?
Yeah, I got gold. Crazy. Actually, last week I took a gold trade at the beginning of the week. That was pretty good. So I'll show that one. But really, I
Okay.
don't like touching gold too much.
See that 900 pip drop, 1,000 pip drop right there.
Yeah, that was
You
insane.
know, some of my people caught that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people. A lot of people made a lot of money on gold. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, like 5%. Damn. But so let me talk about that gold trade. But I don't really like trading gold too much. Um,
Go to something else then if you want to.
no, I'll show y'all. But the reason I don't like trading it is it's based off the US dollar fundamentals partially, and that's a mess. So it's hard to hold. It's hard to hold for a long time because it's constantly changing. But for like short trades, like this one I'm about to show, I like it. It was super simple and really not too complicated. So similar idea. Last week I was expecting a little bit of optimism because Biden was expected to win. This was before the election, like Sunday, I believe, Sunday, Monday. Um, this high broke, so this came up, came into this area. It just was perfect technically. I mean, let's draw a fib.
Textbook right there.
Yeah, just textbook. Came down to the
382.
50 MA, 38 trend line, and I got in like right here. Stop loss.
No drawdown at all.
No, not at all. I forgot. It's like here or something. Um, and then I held up until about this area. So around 200 pips. And then election, it was like the day before elections or something like that. Um, obviously that was a mistake. But no, it was a good trade. And I can't complain,
Yeah,
but
that's a great trade. I know you seeing that those candles getting smaller and smaller made
yeah.
you even want to close it out a little faster.
Yeah, exactly. Also there's a good amount of confluence. I mean, you had some MAs, you had an extension. Also, you were coming up into this area here,
Yeah, that strong support level right there.
this area. So it just made sense, just take my money and
Yeah,
run.
yeah. Bro, the most pips I ever caught was like, in one trade was like 150. Because I'm like an intraday slash swing trader, so I'm trying to get in on your level with the swinging. I'm trying to, bro, but I don't even think I have the balls yet to hold to let a couple thousand just slip from my hands. But I'm trying to get into it because I can make way more.
Yeah, I mean, even if you just took, if you took 80% off and left 20 running, that could turn into like another percent or two or three eventually. So, I mean, the
Facts.
reason I'm comfortable holding is just because I have that fundamentals behind me. That's basically what I base everything off of. If I don't have that, I'm not comfortable holding a trade.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do for y'all is cause bro, I posted the little flyer and junk. I didn't know it was gonna get so much attention. I got
Yeah.
like 500 people saying yes on that. I'm like,
Damn.
damn, y'all want it that bad? Like, is that crazy? Because I just made a YouTube channel, bro. I just made my YouTube channel, and I get like
Yeah.
500 views a video. So I'm like, okay, if I add him to it, I see you got your little YouTube, you trying to grow it and you already on a higher scale than me. If we do a collab, it'll help both of us out on both our with our followers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, let's just do that. But I'm gonna go over a trade that I'm looking at tonight,
Okay.
and you can do whatever you want to do, and we can just wrap it up from there.
Sounds good.
All right, all right. I feel like that gold about to shoot up, honestly.
Yeah, it could. Gold loves stop hunts. Like that's why I always call it the king of stop hunts because everyone's in long, and then in like a day or two, it just wipes all that out. You see that here, 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 here. So that's another reason I don't like trading it. It's because you never know when it's just gonna come down and take you out. So,
So what traders do you look up to?
oh, that's a good question. That's a
Can
good
I can
question.
I get the screen while we talk?
Yeah, yeah. Let me pause screen sharing.
I got it. I got the screen already.
Okay.
So yeah, what traders do you look up to? Honestly,
A couple I looked up to mainly. One of them is his name's Sebastian. I don't know if you follow him. He's from the UK.
I probably don't.
It's Sebastian Dub is like his IG handle or something.
Okay.
He like kind of quit social media like a month or two ago, I think. So he's not really active on there anymore.
Got like Lamborghinis and stuff.
This guy has money. This guy has
He's
money.
like he got like Sam 999 or something like that.
No. That's a different guy. That's a different dude. This guy's, if I know his story correctly, he like was in chemistry and sold a company. So I guess he had a decent. He had money before he started trading. Then he got into trading. Um, but I think he shorted. He shorted in March. I saw him. He posted a trade. It's crazy. He shorted the market like this, like just like US 30 or something in March when the market crashed at like the top, and he was in. I forgot how many lots, maybe like 50 or something. This man made millions of dollars on that one trade. I mean, he's he's just like, yeah.
So he
Anyways,
top tier. He not even like us. Like we
no,
nowhere near him.
yeah, this guy's crazy. So I look up to him. I don't know. There's not too many people I'd say I'd look up to. Another trader, he does stocks, but Umar, I think is his name.
No, I know Umar. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's pretty. I like following him. Um, Man, that's about it. I don't know. I don't really.
That's about it for real.
Yeah, like there's people I look at, but I don't know if I'd say I look up to them.
Look up
I
to
just sort of yeah.
because you're not really into like the what they show. You into more of like they skill.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't look up to people who make a lot of money. Partially is you don't know what's real or not. And secondly, I just look at their skill, like what they're sharing like knowledge wise. And there's not too many people I see that is sharing anything like exceptional. So, yeah.
Okay, so the I only look up to like two people, like maybe one, two. I would say two, 3 to 1, 1 to 3. One is Q Banks. So I love Q Banks, bro, because he's African American. He's black. Well, I don't
Yeah.
think he's African American, but I know he's black.
Yeah.
And where I'm from, black people don't really come up from stuff like this. It's damn near impossible, bro. Either we rapping, trapping, or playing basketball, playing sports. So
Yeah.
we really never come up from stuff like this. So him, that's why I look up to him. And then the other person will be the dude I just mentioned, Sammy. I don't know his name, but
Yeah.
Sam 999. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's amazing at trading, and he don't really do social media either. So I look up to him as well. And then one other person is damn, bro, so many people. I'm gonna say that's it for right now. I'm gonna say that's it. I'm gonna say that's it for right now.
Actually, Sammy, I actually took his seminar in Montreal. I went to go see him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah. It was like over a year ago. But yeah, I went to Montreal for one of his like things and it was cool.
You know Roy? That's what I look up to. Roy. He's like African. He's African, bro. He's African. His name Roy.
I don't think I've seen him. Yeah.
He's bro. He don't. I'm gonna see his page after this. He don't really. Matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna try to find it real quick before we end this. Bro, he's a ghost. He's a ghost, bro. He don't post. He don't really post. Roy NL. Him right here. I'm gonna let y'all see him. Him.
Let me see.
Can you see my screen or no?
It's sort of bright.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share his profile to you real quick. My life.
Okay. Yeah.
He's really good, and he will never post materialistic stuff. That's why I really like him.
Yeah, he looks like a swing trader, I think.
He is. That's bro. He reminds me so much of you.
Yeah. That's what's
All
up.
right, so let me go ahead and find this because time winding down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Hold up. One trade, bro. Structure really hasn't even built like I wanted to on any of these pairs. Really, like maybe right here, AUD JPY. If the market doesn't go back to his usual form, which is going slow, we could see like a push from this level. But this wouldn't really be a strong, like you said, like a stronger retracement. I know you trade AUD more than
Yeah.
me. So what would you think about this level holding for buys?
Let me see. Hold on. For some reason, I can't see your screen. I don't know why.
You can't see my screen?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just look at yours then.
Okay. All right. Let me resume. Can you see it?
Yeah, I think I can enter your screen.
Okay.
All right, like this level right here. This level.
Oh, shoot. All right. You're drawing. All right. Cool. So you said like this level here?
Yeah, it's not like that little support level right there.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, I could
reach.
yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty decent retracement. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see, 1 hour. I like basing off of like fibs and moving averages. So I like to wait for usually it to at least get to the 50 or 100 MA on the 1 hour. And
Mhm.
so yeah, it looks like that could line up nicely. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
How long would you say you will want structure, basically like structure to build in that area before you even think about taking buys?
Usually, yeah. I'll usually like to see some type of rejection or consolidation.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Sometimes I'll set like a order or I'll just like get in at a level and not wait. But normally I do like to see some type of rejection because sometimes it'll just go right through and you can sort of save yourself on some of those.
Okay, so that's my trade. I don't really trade AUD, but I just gave y'all that. You feel me? That's a support level that's hopefully over time. Maybe tonight price will go down there and hold. See, he drew out a trend line, and we got that purple support level off the 618 retracement as well. If price can get there and hold, I'll be personally looking to take buys if it lines up how I want it to.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You smoke?
Not really. Sometimes I do edibles, but
I don't
yeah.
smoke. I don't smoke or drink. I just drank last night, bro.
Wait a
I don't.
minute. Wait a
I don't.
minute.
I don't like.
It was
You
just
can ask
last night.
anybody, bro. You can ask anybody. I don't smoke or drink, bro. And I just did it last night, and I should never did it last night. I shouldn't, because look what it cost me.
Yeah.
It cost me 200 pips on each pair I traded.
Well, on the weekend though, like Friday night, Saturday night, that's what I,
No,
that's what I,
I still don't like. You surprised, right?
why? Why just last night out of any day?
Because my girl. It's hard to explain. It's like my girl. People came down here from New York, bro. So it's like I might as well turn up with them for the
Yeah.
one time just to do it. I should never did it though, but it's all good. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with trading is like sometimes you're gonna miss move because of like life and stuff. Like
Exactly.
you can't beat yourself up too much, honestly.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what's up. No, this was fun though. We should do like some more videos though.
All right, let's see how this one do. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit my video. I mean, we can post it on both hours, right? We just
Yeah.
got to do a different title, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's should be good. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna edit mine. I'm probably gonna post mine tonight when I get back home, and yeah, we just talk it out and do whatever we got to do with it. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully it do the numbers that it's supposed to do, and then if they want it, we could do even more. I'll even fly to you to actually like do a video. Feel me?
Damn. All right. That's dedication.
Yeah, bro. I see your YouTube. I see everybody YouTube and it's like I already got the clout. I just need to do it. Really, I just need to put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna be out. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's McLaurin, McLauriin.
Yeah. Let me type it out here.
All
How do you
right, bet.
spell it?
McLauriin.
All right. Let me.
That's my Instagram, and then my business is Liquid FX. Just look up Liquid FX
Oh
Pro,
Jesus. There you go. Whatever. I'm just gonna just gonna leave it.
and then my business is Liquid FX Pro.
All right. Let me do this.
Should on the flyer, on the thumbnail, should I put our businesses below? Because I only put verses. I didn't know what else to put, honestly.
Yeah, you could put like links and stuff. I don't know.
Okay, you got to show me how to do that. I don't even know how to do that.
Okay. What's your website? Let me just do that.
Liquid FX.
.com.
LiquidFXPro.com. That's it.
Pro.com. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So this is our stuff. Do whatever you want with it. That's my Instagram and this is the website. So yeah.
All right, stay safe, Justin.
Yeah, stay safe, bro. Talk to you soon.
I'm KJ. Remember that. I'm KJ.
KJ, all right.
All right.